Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video that I have for you guys today. Now, if you remember last week, we took a look at this guy right here, Microsoft Office XP Standard Edition. And the video that I made on this actually got a pretty good amount of views. Let me just check here and I'll show you on camera. More views than most of my videos normally get in a day, or like in a week rather, I should say. We have a week we're averaging around 390 views. You can see right there with, if the camera will, I think it's focused. Yeah, 390 views, 8 comments, and 27 likes, which is kind of awesome because the previous video, as you can see, which was the second PowerBook G4 project, has 192 views, and that video is like a week, or I think even 2 weeks older than that one. So I don't know, it's just kind of amazing. I guess that you guys like these kind of videos, so I figured I'm going to be doing it more because I do have a few things like this that I can, that I think are kind of interesting to show on camera. But if you haven't seen this video yet, it is on the channel. I'll probably put like a little link thing, or like a YouTube cards, I think is what those are called. I'll put one of those up if you want to see this video. But today we're going to be taking a look at a bit of an older piece of software, something that I got along with Microsoft Office XP at that same thrift store, I think. That is going to be Microsoft Excel version 5.0, I think. Let me see, where does it say? Yeah, version 5.0 right there. Now, I did a video very similar to this one on Microsoft Excel 4.0, and that video is about 2 years old. I'll probably put the same, YouTube cards thing. Just be warned, the video is not the best quality because it was made on like an iPod Touch, I think. So, but yeah, I made that video. I don't know how many views that one got, but I still think that you guys find this stuff kind of interesting. And what's kind of, I guess, sort of special about this box is this is actually the special upgrade edition. That basically, if you were using Lotus 123 or Quatform or Quato Pro, I think that's how you pronounce that. This is, you basically get a substantially discounted price, I think, since you are, I guess, moving away from that software and Microsoft wants to get you on their software. You see this cost $129 in the United States and $169.95 in Canada, which is still a lot of money for a piece of software, but again, this was back in a time when software like this cost that or that amount of money. I'm not sure what the actual retail price of this product was, but I'm gonna assume that it was a bit higher than that $129 price. So the box is not as interesting as the normal box would look. It's got like the same logo, but it's got this text up here basically signifying that it is indeed the special upgrade edition. It's got Microsoft Office on the side there, so it's got all this art up here, the same kind of box art style. On the back here, we've got some, for some reason, all the images are in black and white. I'm not really sure why that is. And then it also advertises the big Office cube that has all those softwares in it. And it says right here, this is basically a little warning saying that that this program has software that will check your PC for the following software. So apparently it also does work with Excel 4.0, so if you had Excel 4.0 you would get the same price, and all of those other softwares right there. So yeah, this box is in very nice condition. Let's just start opening it. We're going to go to this side right here. We're going to reach in, pull this right here. You can see, yeah, it's in really, surprisingly, it's in nice condition. I'm going to pull out the little cardboard thing, and that's all for this little sleeve here. So we'll pull that out. We have this here, I believe it opens from either side. So we have a lot of stuff in here. The floppies have sadly been opened before, so we don't get to see them in their nice little bag. But here they are. Microsoft, let's go. Excel for Windows Disk 1 setup. I think there are, let's see here, 1, 2, let me put them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 3.5-inch high density, as you can see right there, floppy diskettes. So that's pretty nice. I'll probably gonna find like a little case for this so that they can stay kind of protected. But I'm sure it'll be fine to leave that like that for now. Oh, actually no, we have 8 floppies. I completely forgot about that one. So yeah, 8 high density 3.5-inch diskettes. or no, 9 3.5 high density diskettes. Are there any more in there? I don't think there is. Okay. So here is the Microsoft Excel supplemental offer sheet. I think what this is if you wanted to get, similarly to what I said on the Microsoft Excel 4.0 unboxing, if you wanted to get, for example, a 5.25 high density or a 3.5 low density, it basically tells you how much they would charge for it. Apparently they would give it to you for free. So essentially, if you were using like an older computer that you couldn't use the 3.5-inch high density floppy diskettes on, you could just send in this order form right here, which hasn't actually been used, which is kind of interesting. And you will basically, if you charge, like they charge money for the open database connectivity kit. And so I guess if you wanted that, you would, fill out all of your credit card or your check information there, because yeah, this is back in a time when people actually used checks. And you would, I guess, send this in. Yeah, there's all your address stuff up there. So yeah, it hasn't been used, which is kind of interesting. I've actually I don't think I've ever come across a copy of this where this has been filled out and it has been sent in. So that's always kind of interesting to see. If you guys ever see like diskettes like these, but they don't say HD, or they're in like the larger 5.25 inch, I'm sure that they're worth more, because I guess these sheets weren't really sent in that often to Microsoft. But anyway, moving on. Now we have the software license card for the same thing, Microsoft Excel for Windows version 5. Same little card there. There was something very similar to this on the 4.0 that I did that video on. We also have a free offer. It says return this card below for 3 free issues of Inside Microsoft Excel. This monthly journal from the Cobb Group is a goldmine of tips, tricks, and techniques that you can use to master Microsoft Excel. Each 16-page issue will bring you easy-to-read articles with step-by-step directions and lots of illustrations, and it just tells you what you'll get. I wonder if we could still send this in, because it doesn't really say, like, there's not, like, you don't have to do it at any certain time. It just says send it, mail a card below today and get 3 free issues of Inside Microsoft Excel. There's no obligation to act now. So that's kind of interesting. Apparently they are based in Kentucky, as you can see right there, the Cobb Group. There's their address. I'm not sure if these people are still around today. I'm sure they are, but I haven't really heard that much, because I mean, who reads magazines anymore? But yeah. So anyway, so you can fill that out. You can put in your firm right there if you wanted to fill that out. So yeah, I might have to send this in. If I do, I will definitely let you guys know, because I always try to send in cards like this and they always get turned back as like undeliverable mail. Mainly it's these, kind of a nice segue into what we have next. The old classic, want the address of the most important person at Microsoft, and you open it up and it tells you, so do we, because you are their most important person, because you're their customers, right? So these are always, I don't think these are ever sent in when I get them, but it just essentially says that if you if you send this in, you could win a free cruise to the Bahamas. I've seen ones where they will say you could win a trip to either Hawaii or Florida, but this one, I guess, is a newer one, so they're offering a free cruise to the Bahamas. Not that much information about it, but that is still kind of interesting. These are all of the, I guess, benefits that you will get. And yeah, these were never sent in. Apparently somebody actually did fill out the product identification number right there. You can see we have some writing right there. And you can see that we do have a US card and a Canadian card. So if you were either in the US or Canada, since this was offered to both, you could choose which, I guess, country that you lived in and send that one in accordingly. Just drop it on the floor there. It's always kind of interesting to see, I guess, how different that the two cards look. So here's the US one, and then the Canadian one looks a little bit different with the mail poste. I'm not French, so I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, and then, there's their address in Ontario. I think ON is Ontario. But yeah, so that is this card right here. These are always interesting to see, and they're usually never sent in, like I say. We also have a Microsoft Query User's Guide, which I don't believe is supposed to be in here. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I don't know if query is a part of Excel or was, but it's not anymore, I don't think, or it's just been merged into Excel where they don't refer to it like that anymore. We have the Visual Basic User's Guide in Microsoft Excel. Now this is like the same art. Actually, let me just show you what that box looks like. If you're interested, this is what the Excel 4 box looked like right here. Again, looks a lot more, I guess, like visually appealing. So, you know, that's kind of where they got that art from. Let's set that back up there. That's kind of off topic, but so anyway, that's that right there. And then the final thing in here is the giant book of user's guide goodness right here. These are usually like 800 pages long. Let's see here, 786. I was close. Yeah, these books are a read, and apparently they, I guess, want you to read this entire thing before you use the program. Which, if you've ever seen the Microsoft Office Cube, which is every single Office software, I think it's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and a few others, it's a big cube because it's essentially like 4 or 5 of these boxes. So it's kind of interesting because they got to have these, you know, really thick user's guides. So I always found that interesting, but I think that is just about going to wrap it up. This video has been going on for only 13 minutes, so, you know, pretty good time, I guess. But yeah, so that has been the unboxing of Microsoft Excel 5.0, the special upgrade edition again. So I guess I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want to see more unboxing videos, I do believe I do have some more things that I could do, a very similar video like this. Definitely be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Also be sure to let me know if you like, because I don't know if I mentioned, but I shot this video in 30 frames per second instead of 60, because there were some people saying that the 60 frames was kind of giving them eye strain and things like that. So this video is going to be in the classic 30 frames per second, still in 1080p though, so just let me know how that goes for you guys. And yeah, I guess that is just about going to wrap it up. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.